Everybody, Shane Severson here, Legacy Realty. It is another Tuesday, and so I am back with this week's Tips Tuesday. I want to talk, I think our last Tips Tuesday, I talked about buying season and it's time to buy. And so I want to just expound on that a little bit this week because we're in that season. It's such a good time right now. I can't stress it. And so I want to talk to all the parents out there that have young kids, young adults, kids, and probably not young kids, grown kids, older kids, or young adults kids. And I want to talk about helping your kids or encouraging your kids, helping them through the process of buying their first home. I have been talking over the last week or two to a lot of parents with kind of young adult kids in the 20 to 25, 28 years old that have kids that have never bought a home, trying to figure out how to get them in. And I want to encourage you to help your kids get in a house. It will be life-changing. I want to give a couple of examples of some deals that I'm working and so forth. I've got one right now that has 3 roommates and they're all chipping in on rent and so forth. And it just made sense to buy the home, have those same roommates, then pay them. House is paid for. It's either, depending on one parent, they're kind of helping their kid buy the home and they're going to take advantage of some of those rents and so forth. So you're paying rent, you might as well have your roommates pay you. So that's just a good idea to do that. Others are just buying a really, really small place for them that's actually cheaper than the rent anyway. And so it just makes sense. You might as well own as opposed to rent. And I get the pushback on that is, you know, the market's high. What if we're going to move out of state or move and we don't know if we're going to settle down? Can I tell you, buy a house, use it as a rental, or sell it. In a year, you've made $50,000, $40,000. It just makes sense to buy in Denver, especially during buyer season. If you don't know, because I know what many people are probably thinking, and I know what many people ask me, we just don't have the money to buy another home or a home. If you don't know, there are still programs. I have 3 buyers right now doing gift program. If you don't know, you can buy a house for $1,000 down. If you didn't know that, that is still possible. I know we don't talk about that much because the market's been so crazy, but it's buyer season. We have more options now. So you can get into a home for as little as $1,000 down. You can also, if your child or your grown adult kid doesn't have a good stable job yet, you can co-sign for them. You can buy with them. There's options available to you that people just don't think about. They think that's not an option. They wait 3 years and then they've been priced out of the market because the prices went up $100,000 in a couple years. Take advantage of those ways and reach out. I'd love to help you, love to strategize with you and figure out for your family, for your situation, how we can get them in. My daughter just bought her first house. She got some help. It was awesome. And now she is set. She's owned this home for a couple years, and I just can't wait to see her take advantage of the appreciation, take advantage of owning a home and what that's going to mean for her future. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, reach out. If you know some people who should be doing this, should be buying or helping their children buy, shoot this video to them, share it with them. If you're watching this and it's been shared, like our page for more great information. God bless. I hope that helps. We'll see you next week.